So we are all alone at the terminus. So the southern terminus, I tried to take a good picture, but the sun was not at a good angle. Oh, it's at a good angle now, duh. So Jim is signing us in, but it's just empty. It's just us. Left Chicago this morning at 7 a.m. Illinois time. And so we've been on a plane or a car since, I don't even know when. It's like 3:15 in the afternoon. We're exhausted. It's been a long day. So we'll probably only walk like 4 miles-ish, and then we'll camp for the night. I'm kind of hungry because I haven't eaten since the airport in Chicago. And that was breakfast. So I'll probably stop and eat something too. Talk to you later. All right, so yesterday we got to the terminus at late afternoon, 3 something, I forget. We signed into the logbook, and then as we're walking back to Campo, because that's what you have to do, that's where the trail goes, we met up with a guy named Freedom, who was amazing. So this guy is a Triple Crowner, and this year, just for fun, doing little bits and pieces of the PCT, but he just happened to be walking back from Campo with some food and told us the VFW in Campo was having a supper at 5 o'clock. Some kind of Mexican dish, sounded delicious. So we were like, well, that's amazing. So backtrack to when we got out of the Uber in Campo before we touched the terminus. We get out of the Uber at the post office because we have to mail our duffel bags back that were in, that our backpacks were in. So we get to the post office and we're there for like a minute. And this other thru hiker, Joe, comes in. She's doing the same thing. She had her duffel bag or backpack in her duffel bag. So she has to mail it back home. And she's actually starting the next day. We were starting yesterday, the 11th. She starts the 12th. So we're talking a little bit. She said she was going to spend the night in town. Told us where she was spending the night. So when this guy, Freedom, tells us there's a supper, I'm like, we need to tell Joe. She's here all by herself. That's scary as heck. We need to go to supper with her at the VFW because we can do that. So we walk back through Campo, find the little green store. We were looking for fuel because you can't take that on the plane, but all they have are those huge Coleman cans. So we didn't buy fuel. So we're getting back out and we're like, I guess we'll walk 4 miles because that's the next water source and spend the night. Guess who walks up? Joe. And she's with this other thru hiker, Dan. So we tell them both, oh, here's the railroad tracks and the sign and Jim. So we tell them both about this cool supper. And they're like, heck yeah, that sounds amazing. So they tell us where they're camping. We decide to go to the same spot, set up our tent, walk to the VFW, have a beer, have this Mexican casserole chili thing. Oh, it was so good. With a Caesar salad. And we got to talk. And guess who walks in as we're getting our food? Freedom. So then he joins our table. He is so smart. It was just awesome. Because Dan and Joe and Jim and I are newbies. We've backpacked before, but we've never done this. So he's given us tips on what to do, which is awesome because we don't have a clue. We don't know what we're doing. Nice guy. I hope I see him again on the trail. After supper, we just walked back to the tent and I was exhausted because it was like 6:30 California time, but we woke up at 1 a.m. California time, and that's a long day. So we went to bed early, woke up this morning like 4 a.m.-ish, but didn't really get out of bed didn't get out of our sleeping bag until like 5:30, because that's when the sun came up. And now we're hiking. It's a little after 6 in the morning. Gorgeous day. I think it's supposed to start raining at 1, but until then, yay, it's awesome. Sorry if this is bouncing all over. Just wanted to give you a little update. So it was super cold last night. It was down freezing temperatures, but we're from Wisconsin and we know how to stay warm, so we were good. Also, I got some down booties, and those are the bomb. Oh my gosh, my toes were so toasty. That was awesome. So it was like I think it said it was 33 this morning when we got up. Super cold, but I bought these black diamond fleece mittens slash gloves. Oh my gosh, these saved me because I could not feel my fingers when we were putting the tent away. Super duper cold. Here's the view. Oops, sunshine. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I'm just gonna be saying that a lot, so sorry. What else do I have to say? Let's see, the logistics of getting here. So we didn't know if we should spend the night in Chicago or San Diego. So we figured, we'll spend the night closer to home. So we spent the night in Chicago at the airport. There's a hotel connected to the airport. Spent the night there, woke up, walked to our gate through all the security. Oh my gosh, the airport was packed. But then it is Chicago. Chicago's always packed. But I haven't been on a plane since all this COVID stuff. Holy cow. It's like it never happened. There's no social distancing. Oh. The plane was full with like 10 people on standby, so everyone's going everywhere. It was just dumb. So that's panicked me more than the actual hike, which is weird. Ooh, let me get some sunshine. There we go. That panicked me more than the hike, just sitting on there. I'm vaccinated, got my first shot right after Christmas, second shot, I don't know, the beginning of the year. But Jim's not vaccinated, so I was nervous for him. We're both good. We got off the plane, jumped in an Uber, alone, just me and him and the driver, and got dropped off at the post office. So that wasn't too bad. What you need to think about if you're getting on a plane is how you're gonna get your backpack there. We have big backpacks because it's a through hike, not a day hike. So we had duffel bags, which I was just gonna throw away when we got to the airport. But they're nice duffel bags. So we decided to go to the post office and mail them back because at some point we're going home and we're gonna need them again. So then we can use them on the ride home. But after that flight and the airport and all the, I don't know, uneasiness, I think we're gonna rent a car in Washington and drive back to Wisconsin because I just was very uncomfortable in the airport and on the plane, especially on the plane for 4.5 hours. That's a long time to be sitting with a plane full of strangers. I don't know. That's all for now. Came up on this lovely tree. It's very pretty, but look at the bark. Never saw a tree like this before. So beautiful. Having a little break, drying out our tent from last night. There's condensation everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous up here. Having a little coffee. Starbucks Via. Delicious. But look at these views. Holy cow. This is amazing. How fortunate are we? Oh my gosh. I know it's only the first day, but I can't get over this. This is just so amazing. This is awesome. So glad we get to do this. Came up on another one of these trees. Oh my gosh, this one's huge. It's so pretty and it's got the red bark. Wow, these are lovely. Can't get over how everything is so different here. So beautiful. So this morning hiking, I had every layer on that I own. Not that I own. I didn't have my shorts and my t-shirt on, but every layer. Okay, I didn't have my rain gear on either. Not every layer. I had a lot of freaking clothes on. Oh, holy cow. It was really cold. So now it is kind of sunny. It's Wisconsin sunny, let's say that. And 40s, and I'm hot. I am sweating. So I still have my little fleece on, but as soon as we stop, I'm taking that puppy off. Oh my gosh. This is just fabulous. This is like spring break amazing. So nice. And the views, oh, I just can't get over it. Every now and then I have to stop looking at my feet and look up. But I really don't want to fall off this cliff, which is literally a cliff. Hold on, let me get up here and I'll show you. Because this is what we've been doing all day, is just climbing up a cliff. Wow, totally worth it though. This is so amazing. Wow. Wow, this is so cool. Just right growing in the rocks. This is the trail. This is the cliff I'm on. No, I'm not gonna fall backwards. Just right there, found a little house. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, well, that kind of sucked. So we were up on this ridge and all of a sudden this big black cloud blew in and it started to kind of rain, but then hail, and it was hailing like hard. So we had to stop, put our rain pants on, put our rain jacket on, rain mittens because it was frigid. Oh my gosh, that was not fun. But now look at it. This is just the most bizarre thing. So now we're back to just our regular clothes. Everything, all the rain gear's put away. I'm back to being hot. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh. So rain gear, when you watch videos and they're like, I like to put my rain gear in my front pocket. You put your rain gear in your front pocket. Holy cow. You do not want to be digging for that when it's raining, sleeting, freezing cold. Because, well, that was not a good time. So, I just needed to vent a little. I feel better. Thank you. And it happened again. So we're on this ridge and freezing rain and snow and sleet comes down. So we stop again, we put our rain gear on, we start hiking like 20-30 minutes later. Oh, it's beautiful out. I don't know what the heck's going on. The bonus though, because this is amazing, it may sound sucky, but every time this happens, I get to stop and sit down because it's really hard to put rain pants on if you're walking. So I get a little mini break, which is awesome. So not complaining. This is still cool. Whew, the climb out of Hauser Creek. I'd so much rather go up than down, but wow, these are the views today. Oops, wrong way. Oh, you can't really see. It looks pretty where I'm standing, but Hauser Creek is way the heck down there. You can't even see it anymore. So huge elevation gain. We started in Campo yesterday and well, made it to Hauser Creek. So I'm not sure how many miles that is. I think it's 13. I have no idea. It was such a nice day though. We took a bunch of breaks. Wasn't too bad. We were told there's no water at Hauser Creek, and we only had each like half a liter left, which is really bad because we have a 4-mile hike into town today, and with half a liter that would kind of suck. But Jim, being the ingenuitive awesome person he is, followed the creek down a ways, not too far, found a huge puddle So we scooped that up. We each have 1.5 liters. I did put bleach water in it after we filtered it because it was a puddle. Wasn't sure what was in there, but it was super clear. It was probably the clearest water we've had, so not too bad. So instead of torturing you with my heavy breathing because I'm still climbing, I'll sign off. Oh wait, first I want to show you Hauser Creek. Way down there. Holy cow. As far down as you can see, that's Hauser Creek. Great campsite. Oh my gosh, it was really nice. Ooh, another one of these really pretty trees. I wish I knew what they were. Holy cow. This one's wet, so it actually looks fake. It looks like plastic. I bet if it was sunny it would be beautiful, but it's beautiful in the fog. Wow. Made it to Lake Morena. Finally cleared up a little bit. You can actually see it. It's not raining anymore. Oh, a little bit longer, we can get real food and a toilet. Yay. Just hiked out of Lake Morena. And of course I have my rain gear on all day long. Rain gear on, rain gear off. Rain gear on, rain gear off. So it's gorgeous sunny. That's why I'm filming right now. Like, I'm probably gonna get sunburned because I forgot to put sunscreen on. But everywhere around us is dark clouds. Everywhere. So it's gonna blow in. So I am leaving all my rain gear on, including my rain pants. So sexy. But I'm just unzipping the jacket because it's hot. Like, the sun's out, it's hot. But you can't be stopping every 2 minutes to put your rain gear on. But this, oh my gosh, going into and out of Lake Morena is a sandy, gorgeous trail, if you can see. Oh, my feet are like, oh, thank you. Because this is amazing on the body, walking on sand. Super easy. This is just chill. So, love the hike so far. Amazing. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. Don't know where we're camping tonight. Lake Morena campground's amazing. Like, flushy toilets. They have a little mini store with food, good food, breakfast or lunch served all day. We got the breakfast burrito because it was really early. But, oh my gosh, we could only eat half of it. So now we each have half a burrito to eat whenever, probably later for lunch. I don't know. But the campground's amazing, but it was too early to stop because it was only like 9:30 in the morning. I'm not stopping at 9:30 in the morning. So we'll stop about halfway to Mount Laguna, spend the night, and then march on. Ooh, it's the pretty tree forest, and I'm walking through it. This is amazing. Holy cow, they're everywhere. So pretty. We just left Boulder Creek. So they have pit toilets that are unlocked, and they have a spigot that has running water. And I'm pretty sure you could get a campsite, but it's too early because it's only like 1:30 maybe. So we're not stopping for the night. But a pit toilet is heaven. And most people think they're super disgusting, but holy cow, that was amazeballs. Oh, so good. So you can still hear the interstate behind me because we just crossed it. Well, we just went under it, I guess. But anyway, just wanted to show you the beautiful, pretty tree forest. So nice. And yeah, I still got my rain gear on because every time I take it off, I get sleeted and rained on. So I think if I keep it on, it'll be a gorgeous sunny day. So I'm just keeping it on. So it's not supposed to rain today, but I have my rain pants on just because my legs are cold. But still every layer but my rain jacket. Super cold this morning. Let me fix this. Got my gloves on. Oh. So today last night we stopped a couple miles past Boulder Oaks campground. I don't know how far we went yesterday, 13 miles maybe, 14, I don't know. But we are headed to Mount Laguna, today. It's another town, and it's called Mount Laguna because it's on top of a mountain. So today we get to climb for 15 miles up. So it's a 2,500 elevation gain. This is gonna be a rough one. We started in the dark just because we have a reservation at the Mount Laguna Lodge, and the guy said we have to be there before 5, and we already paid for it. So if we're not there before 5, we paid for a room that we don't get. So we're gonna kind of book it, try to get there by 3 or 4. So I'm gonna be out of breath most of the day. But this is awesome. Oh my gosh, it's not supposed to rain at all today. So this will be the best day we've had so far on the trail. And it's supposed to be in the high 50s, so I can take all this gear off. It's gonna be really nice. Whew. Let me fix this. There we go. If you can see behind me. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. And the whole walk, you can't really tell, but we're like on a ridge. So the whole walk, we're kind of walking next to a cliff. And I used to be scared of heights, but I don't know, I guess I'm not anymore, because this is just a massive drop off here and a very skinny trail. So probably doesn't help that I'm talking to you guys because I'm distracted. So if I fall off the cliff, it'll be entertaining for you all. You won't get to see it because I'm definitely dropping the phone, but whatever, hopefully I won't fall. I'll talk more when I catch my breath. This looks so cool. We're basically hiking into the clouds. This is super amazing. Creepy, and a little chilly, but so cool. And once again, I'm on the side of a cliff. I think I'm trekking poles. Sorry about that. I really don't want to fall off the cliff because that's a long way down. Yikes. I'm gonna put this away. Just wanted to show you. So this whole trail, at least the section we're on right now, has these spots where someone came through with a string trimmer and trimmed all these bushes away, which is amazing. I don't know who the trail angels are, but wow, thank you. So super sunny out here. I got a little sunburn yesterday. So today I have zinc oxide on and have my hood up, trying not to do too much skin damage. Finally got sunny, so the puffy came off, which is super awesome. So yesterday was Saturday, and I kind of didn't think about that. But around Boulder Oaks campground, which was full of campers, like California people, they want to get out. Super nice. This one lady, a camper, let us use her spigot to fill up our water bottles. But there's a lot of day hikers around there. Also very nice. Stopped and talked to us, asking us what we're doing and where we're going. And that's a hard thing to answer. Like, well, we're kind of thinking of going to Canada, but at the moment we're just walking towards the next camp spot. So very hard question. And several people asked that, which was nice. But we get to our campsite, which was a couple miles past Boulder Oaks campground. And Boulder Oaks campground wasn't the one that was crowded. It was Lake Morena campground, sorry. Boulder Oaks was not crowded. So Lake Morena was the one with all the RVs. So anyway, we go past Boulder Oaks a couple miles, and there's a massive tent site. Probably could fit 3 tents. But Saturday, not realizing when we put our tent up, oh, this is muddy, that, not noticing that people keep walking by, and we were actually on a lookout point because it was gorgeous. So they'd stop and talk, and which is awesome. So we were talking to a bunch of people, but this family came by, so friendly, asking us what we were doing, and they'd never heard of it. So we got to explain to them. Very nice. I didn't get their name. There were 4 of them with a husky dog. Super nice. So hey, thanks for stopping and talking to us for so long. Very nice to see friendly people. But I'm going uphill in the mud, so I'm gonna stop now. And I'm really out of breath. Not filming as much as I want today because this part of the trail is dry, but some of it's muddy and some of it is just full of snow. Oh, and ice. Oh, but it's crossable. It's not dangerous. I think they had a huge snowstorm come through here a couple days ago. We're on our way still to Mount Laguna. We're maybe 6 miles out. I'm so glad we got a room. But the sky is blue. Oh, it's so pretty today after all the fogginess we've had. This is gorgeous. And even though there's snow here, it's hot. Like, I'm really hot. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's toasty up here. And I have tons of sunscreen on in my hood. I'm not showing my face because it's not pretty. All right.